Perfekt. Ich würde einfach Rosemary probieren. So. Serious talk. Have you considered the definition of a proper broom? I thought it was gonna be something about witches. Exactly. A broom qualifies as a symbol of the witch status, prestige, financial resources, everything. Do you remember the time when you repaired my workbench for me? Sure, I saw that you had a wide collection of magical equipment. Most of it is for making brooms. Does it take that much equipment to make a witch's broom? That's too much trouble for you. I can do with my current broom. I've got to remind you that you shouldn't make do with your broom. Usually you're supposed to find your own equipment under a Master Witch's guidance. But it's been years since the last time Lisa was around, and you don't have a new Master Witch yet. Huh? Elvin, you know Lisa too? That's not the point. The point, Miss Ellie, is that you need a proper broom. Let's put everything else aside. A good actor needs a suitable script. Similarly, a witch needs a suitable broom. The best I can do is to guide you to the starting point of your equipment hunting trip. What do you say? Do you want to find your own broom? Certainly can miss a chance like that. Elvin, my senior witch, she promised to craft a broom for me. Miss Witch, I need to make it clear that I'm not going to act as your master witch. Just consider it a little thank you from an old man. Come to my workshop. His place has also become neat. So you haven't sneaked in since the last time? Of course not. You have been planning to, haven't you? It does hurt for a young witch to have curiosity. But there's no need to be selfish. Just let me know when you want to get in. Got it? Alright, let's get down to business. Have you ever made any brooms? No, I only learned to repair them at the school. As a sundry seller, I'm only capable of combining materials made by craftsmen. There's no need to be ashamed just because you don't have a certain skill. But combining magic items is an arduous task itself. I'm glad you say so. I will do everything within my power to craft a fine broom so that the craftsman work won't go to waste. So, Miss Ellie, could you tell me a thing or two about your family? I will start from the names. My mom is Arya Blue River, my dad is Aiden Blue River. Oh my, you're Arya's Blue River's daughter. I was wondering if you were Blue River, so you really are. You know, Mom, I can't say I'm a big fan, but she does deserve her reputation as the most open-minded witch. I suppose you got her brave, positive character from your mother. I guess I did. I get it a lot. I doubt that it was a compliment. No comment. Back to the topic. Do you share your family's passion for Inquisition adventures? So you need me? I'm actually quiet or quite ordinary. I'm not that great. Still new to Wisteria, but I've explored every inch of this area. That I can testify. Ellie has visited every nook and cranny of the village, even spaces filled with books. I expect to see such energy in a young Blue River. I see. That's a curious piece of information. Does the broom have something to do with my family? Every family has different preferences for brooms. As far as I know, the Blue Rivers are more fond of innovative ones. There's a rumor about the Blue Rivers buying all the accessible solar horse tail hair. Ah, you mean those hairs on Dad's broom that emit a red glow? Which ended up being pulled off by his daughter to make a doll. It's a doll made after that, and he loves it. Since yours is at Blue River, I want to use solar horse tail hair in your broom too, but I don't have enough in stock, so I will add it later. Next question will reveal how well you know yourself, since each witch takes in magic differently. The thread used to tie the broom together also differs. I need to know how you use your power as a witch. The question is why you have chosen Wisteria over Hylian. I've told the others about it too. I thought it would be more fun to stay here. My heart started to race the moment my train accidentally stopped by the village. I see, you need a thread resilient enough to cope with your energy and curiosity. This is Demon Spider Thread. Despite the daunting name, it's the smallest spider that exists, capable of producing the most resilient spider silk. That said, I hoped the thread were thicker. It hurts to have it sink into my fingers when weaving. What I said seems to have helped? Whatever your answers are, they can't be wrong because I'm tailoring the broom to you. I didn't know that to make a broom, my broom, we need to have such talks. This is magical. It's pointless to use even the most precious materials if not on a broom that meets the witch's needs. That's why we need such a conversations. Unfortunately, my hands have gone rigid as I age, making it harder for me to weave. Now that the thread is ready, let's talk about your life as a witch. Tell me what has excited you the most since you came here. Or you can tell me about what you enjoy the most on the stage in Wisteria. I like everything going on here. Everything about this place excites me so much. It's almost impossible to pick just one. But now that I have to think about it, fill up the encyclopedia, go on adventures, listen to adventures. I enjoy everything I do here, but the best part is to remove prickly vines and help the villagers. At first I only climbed the vines by the railroad out of curiosity. But before I know, I've visited so many places. It could never have happened back at school. If so, I suppose you need a fast broom that makes you to the sides of new vents in no time. Considering what this land offers, I suggest using sticky hair from shroom raccoons for the brush. That way you won't fall off no matter how fast you can go. We're using local materials from Wisteria too. This land provides fine materials, but only skilled witches can put them to good use. But it's been a while since I collected materials myself. I only have underdeveloped ones here, which is a shame. Had I known this, I could have brought my own materials. Materials crafted by a young witch. I'm curious. We can give it a try the next time. By the way, you know yourself better than I expected, Miss Ellie. You're just asking about what I enjoy. That's not tricky. It takes some witches days to answer even questions this simple, because they've never thought about what kind of witches they are. I hope they made more confidence in themselves. Here's the last question. I will say a few words. If you want to pick the one you find the most catchy. Spiderweb, leaf, cold, charcoal. Leaf. Bitter grape tea tree on top of the hill. It was a fleeting sight during my train ride, but I've gotten used to seeing it every day. It's such a miracle. So the bitter grape tea tree is a symbol of luck for you. You picked the word by association. That's a good approach. Now I know what kind of broom you need. I'll combine the best materials in my own way. And I also need, right, moon hair whiskers are crucial. Miss Ellie, broom's ready. It's been a long time since I made a broom. It really takes me back. My goodness, I believe it's gonna be an awesome broom. Here you are, check it out. Vast clover of fortune. A broom decorated with tiny four-leaf clovers said to bring good luck to its rider. With a lightweight design, it can achieve high speeds. However, due to its low durability, it won't last for a long time. It's a custom-ordered broom. I haven't worked so hard in ages. It's put a strain on my shoulders. I can see that it's nothing like my current broom. It's a refined piece of work by a craftsman. I'm glad to hear that, my head friend. Still, Miss Ellie, you shouldn't be content with a single broom, since a witch's condition changes constantly, just like how the same script can give birth to different representations, each attractive in its own way. But Evin, are you the only villager capable of making brooms? And it never came to me that I would be selling witch brooms in an isolated village. I would consider stocking more witch brooms. It's for you, but not only for you. Aha, does that mean I would be able to buy brooms with lunar coins? Yes, since I'm currently a sand reseller. Brooms, different speed, durability, etc. and feel different when you ride them. You can tell them apart by looking at the types and shafts shapes. A broom's theme determines its look and name. Collect brooms of various themes. Brooms also vary in design and price. Remember to check out new brooms every day. Thank you for making it. Okay, dann müsst ihr wieder zum Roy. Okay. Wenn das wieder nicht funktioniert, dann ist es nur eine 50-50 Chance. Okay. Ich habe trotzdem das Gefühl, es ist keine von den 4 Blumen. Aber wir werden jetzt einmal darüber gehen. Dann werden wir noch die letzte probieren. Also, vorletzte. Aber die letzte, die Sinn macht für mich. Hey, shoot, it's a red flower. I'm sure. Okay. Ich habe es jetzt vorne gesagt. Schneller. Something for you. Cool. Naja. Also, sorry. Ich muss ja Quest auswählen. Das haben wir schon erstmal gelesen. You who control both life and death. No flower can bloom for 100 years. Not the ever-blooming flower and the living flower stand together. You may take the promised flower. Really? So they agreed, right? Yes, I believe so. Ooh, thank you, Black Cat God. Thank you, Black Cat God. Did it work? Yes, thank you, Lee. It's all thanks to you. You know, you really are very reliable. Reliable? Her? Sip it, Virgil. Ellie is more reliable than you think. At your age, I was still completely lost. Really? You were? Embarrassing as it is, yes. I relied on a few kind souls, but until I met my teacher, I was wasting my life. How did you meet your teacher? I tried to steal his wallet. What? Seriously? I told you, my past wasn't exactly proud. I became a soldier because he was one. I wanted to follow him. Oh, I thought there was some great destiny behind it. Ellie, what does your family mean to you? Love and frustration? Support. Can always trust and depend on mom and dad. Sure, sometimes mom stirs up trouble and dad has to fix it, but still, I loved him so, so much. I see. My teacher is that person for me. When I was caught stealing, he could have handed me over to the guards, but he didn't. Instead, he told me I had quick reflexes and a strong build, and that I could choose another life. And that's how you become a soldier. Yes, he was strict, but always there for me. When I struggled to fit into the regiment, when I couldn't sleep from the pain of training, he was always the first to offer me comfort and support. I think I get it. Family doesn't have to be tied by blood, right? Yes, to me he's like a father. Speaking of which, I've always wondered, that pansy brooch you always wear, what's the story behind it? This? It was his gift. He gave it to me when he retired. Said it represents the heart I had saved and is a token for his son. He wasn't a man who smiled often, but that day he put it on me with a shy smile. Wow, it's amazing how you and he became a family. And you plan to give the flower from a temple to him, right? I hope this one reaches him. As do I, thank you. Forgive me, I've gone on too long about myself. Don't be, I'm glad I get to know you better. Then I'm glad too, I've enjoyed this time with you, Ellie. Oh, here's a bouquet made to thank you. Oh wow, it's another pansy bouquet. Yes, I picked the freshest, most beautiful ones, just like the ones I prepared for the Black Cat God. By the way, Roy, do you remember the blue rose you showed me? Why not display it in your shop? Why do you ask? I think it would look great in the bouquet. It would be happy among other flowers than alone. Besides, if it has brought you luck before, you should keep it close. True, then I will place it near the counter, where the sun can shine over it. I spend most of my time in the shop anyway. I will be able to watch over it. I can watch it all the time and keep it from wilting. And I wish the same for you, Ellie, that happiness and good fortune are always by your side. It's very kind of you. More personal stories. So, Collecten. Wait. Wait. Give. Ich schau mal kurz, ob nicht zufällig das eh schon da ist. Okay, morgen. Dieses Crown-Ding. Wird man das einmal sammeln können. Spitzhacke. Okay. Überlegt, wie wir da am besten jetzt wohin kommen. Okay. Wie? Ja. Okay. Ja. Das Borgkaiser ist, was ich aufheben wollte. Molcrons Hammer. Und für das fehlt mir noch eins zur... Ah, okay. Ich verstehe. Hm. Für Energie braucht man, um das Ding zu nutzen. Nein, war zu spät. So, dann müssen wir das dem Roy abgeben.